Now, more stories, insights, and analysis of Illinois policy and politics. This is Illinois Rising, presented by the Illinois Policy Institute. Once again, your host, AM 560's Dan Proft.
Dan Proft back with Cole Lauterbach, reporter for the Illinois News Network. And Cole, one of the issues that actually did make its way to the governor's desk in the form of legislation, not a budget, but Senate Bill 42 did, and that would allow those with certain felony convictions, such as burglary, to apply to work in healthcare professions after a post-conviction waiting period. This criminal justice reform is something that's generated some bipartisan support, thus it making its way to the governor's desk. And it's been also driven in part by the Illinois Policy Institute. We have spoken with Lisa Creason before. She is someone who is particularly interested in the legislation because she wants to be a healthcare professional, and she made a mistake as a young woman. She committed a burglary. She paid her debt to society, and she's been a productive citizen and mother ever since. And so why not remove some hurdles that allow her to be even more productive? And we're happy to be joined again by Lisa Creason. Lisa, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So congratulations. I know this legislation is very important to you, and it's a signature away from becoming a reality. And if it is, what does that mean for you and others similarly situated?
Well, first of all, I couldn't have done it without the help of many people like Illinois Policy. So I'm very fortunate and blessed that they gave a helping hand in this. What it means is the difference between being on government assistance and being self-sufficient for many of us. What it means for the state is decreasing the welfare population as well as the recidivism rate.
And just a little bit of the background here. You were arrested when you were 19 years old. You tried to steal some cash from a cash register at a Subway restaurant, and nonviolence. It wasn't an armed robbery or anything like that. You served your time, and that's many, many years ago now. But you were denied a healthcare license in 2011, and this was in part what precipitated your activism, correct?
Correct. However, I was denied my licensure in 2014.
Oh,
the
14.
law went into effect in 2011.
Got it. I understand. And so tell us what you do now and what you'll be able to do if the governor signs this legislation.
Well, actually, I've worked two jobs since my graduation. I work as a certified nursing assistant, and I also work as a director at another nursing facility. However, what this would do would allow me to just obtain one full-time position as a nurse and double, if not triple, my income that I bring in. It would allow me to purchase my own health care insurance instead of depending on the state to supply that for me. And it would allow me to be completely free of government assistance such as food stamps and the medical card, and to invest in my son's college career.
Now, moving forward, Lisa, what does this mean since it's passed the General Assembly and you say you're going to be supporting yourself? People that are going to be able to now get out of prison and look for a goal like this, like what you've done, and there's another bill that would remove licensing for or be able to license other people to do other jobs after they get out of incarceration. I mean, what does that just mean for them when they get out of there and say, I can actually do something for myself? There is a future. This is not the end for me.
Well, see, the thing is, for years and years, for decades, actually, whenever you got out of prison, it was just a known fact that you had an X on your back, is what we called it. You have an X on your back, which means that you are completely limited in everything, housing, jobs. So many people would come home from prison and just be devastated before they even got an opportunity. I mean, I know people who have looked for jobs for a year and can't even find even mediocre employment, because gas station insurance companies won't insure you if you're a felon, and just so many different things that it's almost hopeless when they return home. And then all of the state officials and the parole department, they all say, well, go out, be productive and do good. But they limited so many aspects and opportunities that was like impossible.
I wonder, you spent time actually lobbying for this legislation in Springfield, in addition to working 2 jobs and taking care of your family and all that. I wonder what that experience was like as somebody who maybe hadn't participated in the process in that intimate way before, and what you take away from it.
Well,
yeah, be honest.
Well, honestly, I feel like our state legislators act like a bunch of kids in the sandbox. It's hard to get them to look at things in a realistic manner. However, many of them finally did, which is great. I met a lot of nice House representatives that admitted that they had done dumb things in their youth and just never had got caught. So it's frustrating, but at the same time, it was rewarding in the end. I fought for this bill as long as I went to school. So since the bill has passed, my body's kind of been like on vacation. And my gas tank has remained full since I don't have to travel to Springfield.
There you go.
Now.
Well, Lisa, congratulations again. Good work. And I think that how you describe the General Assembly is how many people would describe the General Assembly. So you're in a comfortable majority position, particularly on the kids in a sandbox characterization. Thanks again for joining us, and good luck to you as you continue your career as a healthcare professional.
Well, thanks a lot for having me, and thanks for all your support.